Maheshwari. Today we are going to discuss provisions related to taxability of electricity under GST Act. The views expressed here are my personal views. So what is the process is basically government or private sector generates electricity, then through grids or authorized private distributors or through single point of supply through RWA, they make electricity available to the residents. Now next question arises is whether the goods electricity to be considered as goods or services. So, Supreme Court, in one of its case laws, discusses the definition of goods and state that every kind of mobile property other than money and securities includes actionable claims, growing crops, etc. So it discusses and states that though electricity is an intangible asset but can be transferred, transmitted, and stored, and therefore it's a mobile property and should be classified as goods. So what happens is, generally the electricity is classified as goods and specifically exempted from levy of GST under the Act. Now, the exemption was granted through exemption notification for transmission, generation, and distribution of electricity. Now arises the circular number 34 oblique 8 oblique 2018 dated 1st of March 2018. It states that the incidental charges related to electricity are taxable, that is, releasing, connections, rental charges, etc. Now, there are advanced ruling based on this, on which we have derived the conclusion. There are three advanced ruling that we have discussed here is Maharashtra advanced ruling, Gujarat advanced ruling, and third is Karnataka advanced ruling. So first is Maharashtra advanced ruling, which says that the fixed charges collected are the part of the rent and therefore are liable to GST, though they are on actuals. Now there arises a Gujarat AAR decision wherein it states that uh, RWA collects from residents actual charges. They're saying actual charges from the residents, then they are pure agent services and are not liable to tax. In Karnataka advance ruling, it was held that when the electricity charges are collected of the common area, they're the part of maintenance services and are liable to GST. So our basic analysis is, say, as per say, entry number 53 list 2 in Constitution of India, it authorizes states to levy uh, tax on consumption of electricity, and therefore it can be said that there is specific entry in the constitution, and therefore no other entry can impact the taxability of GST. So, in line of the above, Gujarat High Court, in one of the case of Torrent Power Limited, held that the circular is ultra vires and the incidental charges are not subject to GST, but that they should be pure agent services. Now, our conclusion derived based on this is though there are advanced rulings and circulars that have resulted in confusion, but legislature is very clear when the services are pure agent services, then they are not liable to tax under the Act. Thank you.